Tackle junkies, what's going on, everyone? Really appreciate you guys and gals for clicking on the video. In today's video, we're going to do a little more tackle storage. This is kind of like the spin-off of my last video. If you guys haven't seen the last video on the Plano Atlas tackle bag, check that one out. I'll link it down below. But I got that bag for our pond adventures, or anytime I'm going to fish with someone else. I'm not going to be on my boat. That's going to be the tackle bag that I pack. And like I said in that video, I'm not really going to build any specific boxes for that bag. I'm just going to take from my boat and put them in that bag. That's why I got a 3700 series size bag. That way I can just put my boat boxes in my bag. But I did say if I do build any box, I might build a little terminal box for the front of that bag, which I did. This is a little Plano Edge 3500 series box that I built today, and this is built really for me. This isn't going to be a video on the terminal tackle that you need. This is really what I need for how I like to fish when I go to those ponds, okay? But I'm going to give you guys an idea of what I packed and why. But you guys know how it is. I mean, over the years, if you're a tackle junkie, or even not, you just accumulate tackle over the years, right? You get way too much and you have to figure out new ways to organize it, to store it, to bring it with you, whatever the case may be. So that's really my biggest thing. I mean, I like to bring a lot of tackle, but you guys know how it is. I bring a lot and then I use the same dang thing, right? So I got to thinking, of course, I can pack my bag, which I will, when I go to the ponds. But if I want like a really simple day, like just a soft plastic day, nothing too fancy, I want a different solution. And that's really what this video is going to be about. Now, this box here, you guys may or may not be familiar with. This is the Plano Edge. This is I think it's the Master Soft Plastic box, okay? The Master Soft Plastic box. Still has all the, really nice Plano Edge features, from a clear lid to a one-handed latch, labeling system, waterproof seal. It does have, I'll show you an empty one here. It does have the water wick within the dividers. There's two main dividers, and the water wick system is right there in the divider. But there's multiple slots in here. You can move these dividers around however you need to. So like I said, it's a soft plastic box, but really you can put anything in here. You can take these dividers out, you can put your camera gear in here, you can put some smaller tackle boxes with hard baits in here, really whatever you want to do. But it is labeled the Master Soft Plastic box. And I do have one right here loaded with a bunch of Berkley soft plastics. Okay, and we'll go through at the end of the video just how many I put in here. But there's one little key feature on this box that you guys may not know about, and we'll get to that here in a second. But real fast, we'll go over what I have in my little terminal box here. So 3 rows there. Okay, and I keep it pretty simple. 3 rows. Top row is going to be my EWGs and round bent offset. I have them both in the same slot. So 2/0, 3/0, 4/0, both EWG and round bend offset. So here's an EWG. Okay. Here is a round bend offset. Okay. Round bend offset I do like for thinner baits. Mainly for me, this is a worm hook. Okay. The EWG, okay, for one, I use it for thicker baits just because you have to have enough gap, okay, for the plastic to collapse. All right, you have to have somewhere for that plastic to go. So there's enough gap here for the plastic to get out of the way and still have enough bite here to land the fish or to hook the fish. So I do use an EWG for thicker baits, but this is also a hook I use for casting. Okay, I don't have any flipping hooks in this box because I don't really do that over there at the ponds. Okay, I'm throwing worms, or I'm throwing like a craw or a tube, some sort of thicker bait, so I need the EWG. And again, guys, these are all Mustad hooks. These are the new Alpha Point series. They do have a discount code for Mustad. code TJ81 does get you guys 20% off over there at Mustad. I'll link it down below and put it on the screen for you guys. But that is the Alpha Point series, super sharp hooks. It's got that real slick coating on there. The eye is sealed, super nice hooks. But again, that's the two styles that I have in there. Top row, 2, 3, and 4-aught EWG round bend offset. And again, this EWG I do like I said, for my thicker baits, but it's a great casting hook. So if I'm going to, you know, throw out a chigger craw or a pit boss, you know, I like to throw those out and reel them back in just because they have a lot of, you know, swimming action on the retrieve. This is the style of hook that I like. You know, this type of hook, at least for me, this EWG, it sets better on the pull versus cracking them. So again, this is one I'm going to cast out, retrieve the bait, and when I get hit, I just kind of swing to the side, let the rod load up. That pull sets really good with an EWG, okay? So anyways, I don't want to go too in depth on this video of why I have these in here. We're just trying to make this a quick one. But like I said, top row is 2, 3, and 4-aught. If you can only pick two sizes, 3 and 4-aught are my main ones. Every once in a while I do use a 2-aught. But 2, 3, and 4 EWG round bend offset. Then here I do have, these are the Mustad swim bait hooks, both in a 5-aught, and I have them in a 16th and an 8th, okay? The 16th here, I do like these for like baits like this. This is the little buzzing speed toad or like a rage toad, something like that. I do like the 16th. It keeps the toad keeled there, keeps it right side up. Again, 5-aught screw lock. So I do like those for the toads. And I like the 5-aught 1/8 ounce weight here for swim baits, like a Kitech or something like that. These weights here you can adjust on the shank there, clamp them down. Okay, that's another reason I do like these ones here for the toads. I'll bring that weight towards the rear there just to get that hook just a little bit further in the water. So anyways, those two there. I do have some 5-aught. That is the Mustad round bend offset, big bite soft plastic hook. I mainly use this hook here for 10-inch worms. Okay, and then here at the bottom, all I have is some tungsten weights, 1/8 and 1/4. I have some 16th ounce nail weights for a Nico rig. I have some bobber stops, a couple packs of those in there. I have my wacky tool, again for a wacky rig or a Nico rig, little Mustad wacky tool. And then I have a bunch of size 2. These are the Mustad. These are the wacky Nico hook. This one here has been my favorite over the years. This is the Titan X size 2. It's got a little weed guard on there. If you don't want the weed guard, you can cut it off. But size 2 is my go-to for a wacky or a Nico rig. That will cover me for how I like to fish at the ponds. My soft plastics are covered from, you know, worms, creatures, craws, frogs, swim baits. And of course, if that ain't working, we'll go to a little bit of finesse to a wacky rig or a Nico rig. So I have everything I need for how I like to fish over there at the ponds. But guys, here's the kicker with this little box here, okay, and this box right here. So close this one up here. And you can see here on this box, okay, with nothing in it, how these dividers here are shaped, right? Again, this one here, full of baits, right? Take your 3500, set it on top of the dividers, close the lid, and you are good to go. I mean, how cool is that? If you guys knew about that, let me know down below. If you didn't know, isn't that pretty dang cool? You know, I think this is perfect for someone like me to have on the little Pelican, the little Pelican pontoon boat that I have. I think it's going to be perfect for like a kayak fisherman. Really, what's great about it is you have double protection for your terminal, okay? So this box here has a waterproof seal, all right? So you have one layer of protection, and of course your terminal has the waterproof seal as well. So you have 2 layers of protection, but you're only carrying one box here for all of your plastics and all of your terminal. Guys, I'm digging that, man. That is pretty dang cool. I forgot how cool this was. Like I said, I found out about it a while ago and just completely forgot about it. And now that I remembered, I'm showing you guys, dude, it's awesome. I love it. So I'm definitely going to be using this in my little Pelican. But guys, you can take this much further than just having a soft plastic box. You guys can have a swim bait box, and then you can just have a little terminal box with all your swim bait hooks. I mean, you can do one like this here with all your soft plastics. I mean, dude, sky's the limit. So pretty cool that they had that in mind, that a 3500 series box will fit right on top of those dividers. I guess you guys can see a little better here. Right on top of the dividers, like so. Close the lid, and you are good to go. Pretty dang slick there. I'll go ahead and show you guys though just how many packs of plastics we have in here, so you guys can see just how much this will hold. So we have mainly in here, I just have some, these are all power bait. I got this box here loaded with power bait. I was going through all my power bait today. I got 3 of these tubs here. These are the Plano Pro Latch Double XL. These hold a ton of soft plastics as well. I just use these here to store at the house. But I got a few totes here full of my power bait. But in here we have some Senkos, we have some Power Hogs, and then I think we just have Chigger Craws and Pit Bosses in 3 and 4 inch. But here's 2 packs here, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So guys, I tell you what, we'll just take the 1 out. I had 14 here. We'll just round it to 15. So 15, 15, and 15. Easily 45 packs of soft plastics will fit in one of these boxes here. And like I said, throw your terminal on top and you are good to go. Anyways guys, this is another quick little tackle video. I love doing these videos, and I know you guys enjoy watching them as well. And if you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up. Love you guys. We will see you guys on the next one.